This is an old coin I found, and as you can see, it's completely covered in oxidation. So that got me thinking, are those cleaning videos on the internet actually real? According to this video, all they used was dish soap and somehow turned this into this. It almost looks too good to be true. So is it true or a waste of time? There is only one way to find out. Okay, I decided I'm not just testing this on only one coin. I also found an old silver coin and this rusty iron piece. It's not actually a coin, but it looks like one. It actually looks like Japanese coin. So here is the question. What is the cheapest way to clean an old coin? Well, the first method that comes in mind is the one everyone already has at home. So I will give you 3 seconds to guess. It's dish soap and water. You don't need time to guess. Let me explain. The idea is simple. Dish soap breaks down grease and dirt, so maybe it can loosen years of grime on these coins too. So I'm hoping that soap can clean this oxidation. I filled the bowl with the water, added some dish soap, dropped everything in and left them for about 20 minutes. While they were soaking, I gathered the only tools I had. I brought some tools. We have toothbrush, we have toothpick. Okay, we have this. I don't know what it's called. Let me just look for it.
Tweezers.
Yeah, it's tweezers. And we have a white piece of cloth that we're gonna use to clean the coins. After 20 minutes, it was time to see if anything actually happened. I scrubbed every coin carefully and even tried using the toothpick to get into the small details. Well, let me tell you bad news. It did actually nothing. Actually, I made things worse. I scratched the silver coin by accident. That might cause problems, guys, because it might lose its value. Not a great start, actually. And after all that, almost nothing happened. If you are hoping dish soap will magically clean an old oxidized coin, well, let me tell you something. It won't. So, don't bother yourself and try it. Okay, let's jump to the rating. I think I'm gonna give it 1 out of 10 because it did clean some dirt, so yeah. Let's go to the next step. Next up, baking soda. I actually have a great feeling about this one. I feel like it's gonna work. I almost made a huge mistake here before starting. I boiled some water and poured it straight into a plastic boil, which immediately started melting. Yeah, not my smartest moment. So I started over with normal water, added baking soda, dropped the coins in and waited another 20 minutes. Then I scrubbed everything again. So, still nothing. I even tried rubbing them with aluminium, hoping it would help. I just remembered that from the previous video. Since people online swear this works, I decided to give it one last chance. I left the coin soaking overnight, and the next morning it was exactly the same thing. No noticeable differences, except just dirt. So baking soda wasn't the miracle people made it sound like. I think it was a lie. I think I'm gonna give it 2 out of 10 because I noticed a little bit of changes. I don't know. So it's time for the next test. This was the method I was most excited about. Almost everyone recommends vinegar and salt for removing oxidation. Okay, so now we're gonna try with salt and vinegar. So I poured some vinegar into a boil. Let me taste it. Yeah. Added the coins, sprinkled in some salt and waited just 10 minutes. And this time, something actually happened. I can see like the copper coin is the color is changed. The copper coin started changing color. For the first time, I could finally see the metal hiding underneath all the oxidation. Even the silver and the iron looked cleaner just a little bit. For the copper, it was a real surprise. It still wasn't perfect though, so I had a risky idea. Sandpaper. Yeah. This is the most dangerous thing you can ever use to clean a coin because it can use its value like entirely. The whole value can go in a blink of eye. I wasn't sure if I would ruin the coin, but I wanted to see what would happen. Yeah, that's the point of the video, so we have to risk. Just a few seconds later, wow, the difference was huge. Now, I don't recommend sending valuable or collectible coins because it permanently scratches them, so it might cause you some losing of value, but it actually made a massive difference. So the vinegar removed most of the oxidation and the sanding exposed the clean metal underneath. The silver coin also improved after sanding. So far, vinegar and salt are the clear winners. Yeah, even the iron coin, I almost forget about it. I was so surprised about the copper. Okay, I'm gonna give it 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, I had to use sandpaper, so yeah, you can use just white cloth or any cloth. Okay, just I don't know why I'm saying white cloth. Just any cloth you have. Now, after we clean them, I think we have one final step I want to try. Don't skip the video yet because this one is really important. This one will make the coin actually shiny. This is really exciting, guys. You better watch the whole video. So yeah, so let's go to the next step. Now that the oxidation was mostly gone, I wanted to see if I could make the coins even shinier. So I grabbed the fresh lemon from the tree, hopefully without getting attacked by the wasps. I cut it in half, it's kinda remind me by something. Squeezed the juice onto the coin, added the little salt, and rubbed everything together. No soaking this time, just rubbing. And after surviving an angry bumblebee... Oh my god. I clean it with water, and here are the final results. We have the copper coin. This is the final result, which is really amazing and surprising. And we have the silver. It kinda remind me with something, I don't know, I'm not sure. Anyways, and here is the iron one. There's still some rusty spots, but it's much better than the first time. And yeah, those are the 3 coins we cleaned in this video. And as you can see, those are the whole steps we had. So for the final step, the lemon and salt, I'm gonna give it 5 out of 10. It kinda make it shinier, so yeah. That was everything for today's video. Hopefully it was really helpful for you. I hope you learned something. And yeah, I think the test we did was really great. It was really great experience. So yeah, again, thank you for watching. And I will see you, inshallah, in another video.